Thank God you've returned. I need your help. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out.
Okay.
Very good. Oh man! To ensure optimum color balance, turn the contrast of your monitor up to maximum. Oh boy. Hi Nova. We finished Yoku's Island Express, which was great. And then I was like, maybe I'll screw around and try to collect some more stuff, which I did for about another hour and then decided I wasn't enjoying it. So now we're playing Riven. I am... Oh boy, this game old. Yeah, it was kind of dying. It was kind of dying, and frankly, I took it as a sign. They put a lot of effort into the sound and music of Riven. It's sampled at a high rate, and it's in stereo. Oh, most internal computer speakers are about the size and quality of the speaker in a common house phone. We highly recommend external stereo speakers or headphones. All right, I think we're good. Those are the options. I don't know what I don't know what I expected. All right, so a couple weeks ago, somebody sent us a message on the podcast that's at theretrobreakdown@gmail.com and asked if we'd be interested in playing Riven. And I was like, you know, I've never played any Myst game. So, like, sure? I kind of know what these games are, but I've never touched one of them. This is apparently Myst 2, but I looked it up and evidently you do not need to have played 1 to enjoy 2, so we're not going to. What? Since when? Trying to make me turn this game off immediately. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Was it even originally Ubisoft that... Oh shit, live action cutscenes?
Thank God you've returned. I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing.
Boy, I feel like that's a thing I've actually said
Most
before.
of what you need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
Okay, listen. That's an awful lot of stuff being dumped on me at once, and I'm going to
There's also a chance,
assume
if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
Hold up. Is Riven an isekai?
Yo? Ma fia di gai. Kataware po. Modo go wipo me po. Tagema. Rekoa. Tagema. Musu rekoa. Misirapo. Misirapo. Mutika go kuanai. Misirapo. Mutika go kuanai. Bukuan ay. Isirap. Bukuan ay. Bukuan. Bukuan ay. Bukuan ay.
Boy, there's a lot happening. Did I change the game title on the stream? Okay. He's going now. Am I in control of anything? I can't imagine I would be. Okay, I changed it. Okay, so is that a real language or an art language? Did you just kill my book? Okay, now I'm in control of things. Book. Okay, how important is that? It seems like it's probably important, but maybe not, like, immediately. Oh, he jammed the... Okay. He jammed the lever. That's what he did. Okay. That's a puzzle for later. Oh my god, am I just playing? This is just slideshow La Mulana, isn't it? I mean, I don't hate that. Like, that's acceptable. I just know the names of these games, and a podcast listen. Hold on. A podcast listener just. Oh. Myst doesn't hate you. If it did, that, like, I literally hit that button and was like, oh god, something's gonna kill me. And then I was like, wait, no. This isn't La Mulana or a Sierra game. No, it literally just comes down to, like... I had not played any of these before, and some random person sent us an email at the podcast asking if we'd be interested in playing it. And I realized that we hadn't really done any, like, PC adventure game style stuff for the podcast, so I was like, that's actually kind of a great idea. Oh. Okay. All right, that seems important. I don't know how progress is measured in this. Or... start. Hey, look, everyone. It's Edor. I have my notebook, but I can't write down pictures. I do sort of understand what I'm looking at, though. TLDR, books are magic. Yes? Okay. All right, then. Across the bridge we go. This looks safe and fine. Kit. Well, I wasn't altogether comfortable with that. I guess that'll be a later thing. Okay. Okay. Difficult to say what's interactable. They don't really go out of their way to make the interactable things stand out from the background, do they? Alright, so... Wait. Door? Oh, wow. Oh, we came in through a side... Wait, if we came in through a side path, then is there one on the other side? Nope. Wow, that's... I'm surprised I saw that. That's exactly the type of thing for me to just overlook. So Ubisoft basically did the... I'm guessing that Ubisoft had nothing to do with the release, but they signed on to do the remaster. Which is basically to say the original developer or publisher went out of business, or they bought... No? Or rather, not went out of business, but they bought them out. Would be my guess. Oh, that's open now. They published Myst 3. They published Myst 3 because they probably... What? Okay. I'm gonna guess they probably, like, bought the franchise or the rights to the franchise after this. Yeah, PS2 is not cooperating. I think I have an idea of what's wrong with it. I'm not sure that I know how to fix it. Oh, hit the lever. Woo! Yeah! Oh man, I need to get out to Cedar Point. Short, but unexpectedly fun. I literally haven't been to Cedar Point as an adult. I think the last time I went, I was like 14. 13? Yeah. Yeah, that checks out. Point and click games, like, this is a genre that where I was always like, my opinion was always like, hey, these are cool, but then I never really like had the patience to play them. And a lot of them are PC focused, which, like, I never really had a PC that I played games on growing up. Like, I can probably count on one hand the number of PC games I put more than, like, 2 hours into before I turned 20 years old. Hold on. Boy, I am just walking around and watching and seeing stuff happen, huh? Like, is it progress when I get a cutscene? I don't feel like I've done anything. Dracula point and click games? Definitely not. Okay. That's where I started. I'm operating on the assumption that when I'm walking through a hallway, there's generally not anything in it that I need to worry about. That assumption may be mistaken. It's actually funny you mentioned that, Ehead. Tom and I were actually just talking earlier today about whether we should do a Sega CD FMV game at some point. That's a very large axe. Or maybe it's a normal size axe. Can't take the axe. It's weird, right? Because, like, the only one anyone thinks of is Night Trap. Well. Alright, then. I gotta say, while everything about this definitely smacks of, like, mid-90s PC game, I'm legitimately impressed with the look and feel of this. Like, obviously these are, you know, these are just images being rendered. But, like, this game's got atmosphere. Like, they know what they're going for. They know what they're going for, and they're doing it. This would absolutely have been one of those games as a, as like a 13 or 14-year-old, where I would have looked at this and been like, what? Like, what do you mean this is a video game? You can do that? Like, every once in a while you see, like, at different points in my life, I've seen video games and had to, like, double take at them because I thought they were real video games. Or I thought they were not real video games. I thought they were real, like, real life. And I'm just like, oh, wow, that's a game? That's amazing. I could totally see doing that with this game, had I played it at the time. It's a light gun FMV game with Hulk Hogan? What? I've definitely not heard of that. Hey there, Lou. Good to see you again. I thought I'd wait and see if maybe they'd answer if I just, like... Oh, shit! Okay, that legitimately kind of scared me. I was not expecting someone to actually answer. I remember people in school talking about Myst. And then, like, I remember looking into what Myst actually was years later and being like, oh, it's just images and you click things. And then years after that, I learned about the concept of a point-and-click adventure. And it wasn't really until then that I gained an appreciation for what these games actually are able to do. But I'm only really experiencing it for the first time right now. And, like... honestly, I almost, like... I almost kind of joked and poked fun at that whole bit where it's like, we tried really hard on the sound, you guys. You should have real speakers or headphones. Because it's like, don't let your computer's internal speakers play this audio. Which, like, the concept of a computer's internal speakers in this day and age is hilarious. Okay. Well, I've been presented with a button. I am unable to press it. All right, hit the lever. Hit this lever. This lever? Pipe. All right, let's leave. That looks like it needs a belt. Reach into the coals! Okay, maybe don't do that. What an interesting experience. Hello? What an interesting experience for something that literally just involves clicking on the edges of the screen for like 95% of it. And even though I can hear some of the looping, legitimately, the sound is impressive. Like, the music is good, the ambient is good. The ambient's really good, actually. I'm getting lost. Whoa. That doesn't seem like it's probably important at all. I totally bet it's nothing. Have I been here? This looks new. Oh yeah, I've been here. This is from the era of video games where they expect you to draw your maps, huh? Oh. Now we can look around here. So, one of the things that, like, again, I've not played a lot of point-and-click adventures at all. But one of the things I know you can do with a point-and-click adventure is pick up stuff and then use it somewhere. And I have yet to find anything, like, any indication of an inventory of any kind. What's the objective of this game? Currently, it's to look for clues about what the objective of this game might be. Now I'm go backwards. Yeah, so this is, if you've ever heard of Myst, like M-Y-S-T, an old computer game from the 90s. This is the sequel to that game. I've not played either of them. But some people really like and are excited by it. Someone asked on the podcast if Tom and I would be interested in playing Riven, and I was like, you know what? I've heard so much about Myst and Riven, and just never touched one of those games at all. So it was like 60% off on Steam sale, and I was like, all right, screw it, let's try it. Let's try it. So I'm trying it. And currently I'm kind of just clicking around on the map, probably too fast. And just seeing what we can see. If there is anything important in any of these hallways, boy, am I missing it. Like, I'm gonna miss that super hard. Never played Black and White back in the day. Like Pokemon Black and White or an actual game called Black and White? Please tell me it's a game called Black and White. Because if you're referring to Pokemon Black and White as being back in the day, you're way younger than me. Oh, then no, I'm not familiar actually. Oh. No, I am not, I'm not familiar. The God Sims that I played back in the day in that style were Age of Empires 2, and Populous the Beginning. And that's pretty much it. And honestly, I played Age of Empires 1 more than 2, even though 2 is objectively better. Oh, you are playing through Pokemon White right now. The funny thing is, regardless of which one you were referring to, the answer would have been no, because I also didn't play Pokemon White. Monkey Island, I played through about probably less than half of the first Monkey Island game, and liked it, but didn't go much further. Like I think I got stuck somewhere, and then just I got stuck somewhere, and then I just quit. But I was really enjoying it for the time that I did play it. Well, there's probably important stuff to be done there, but why stay here and do important stuff when we could take a roller coaster ride? Wait, roller coaster. Roller coaster ride! Woo! Yeah! Give me the G-force. Totally unnecessary. Super fun. Secret of Monkey Island is not the first one, is it? Is it like Adventures of Monkey Island or Tales of Monkey Island? Whichever one it is, I played that one a little bit. And basically none of the others. Oh, Secret is the first one. Okay, then yes, I did play a little bit of that one. Also, what? Alright, so what? Alright, so what's the deal with the great and powerful Oz? I feel like that, like, I could just be wrong in the way that I'm going about it. It's getting loud. I fixed my volume controls, by the way. You know, I was looking at the screen and the way it's framed on the overlay, and I was like, oh, that's weird. Why is it framed in like top center like that? And I was thinking about moving it, and then I looked over to my actual game screen, and that's just how it actually is. Oh, that's the roller coaster. I have context for this now. Can't really do it. Oh, I guess this would be my inventory, huh? Down here at the bottom. That would explain why they left it blank and also why the book is down there. Okay, so I... Alright, so what happens if I pull the lever before I hit the button? You can't. Alright, so, like... That's in that full-on La Mulana what did that do territory. And that closes the door. Which doesn't seem to really change anything over here. I'm trying to transition from, like, just run around and see all the places and hit some buttons to the point of, like, okay, let's actually pay attention to things now. I mean, the issue that I'm currently having isn't so much, okay, so what did that do? It's more like in La Mulana, you have a very clear musical indication of whether or not you did in fact do something. thus far in this game, it's less what did that do and more did that do anything. Peek? Boy, if this was a very, very different type of game, this would be an ideal place for a jump scare. Thanks for not being that game, Riven. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so obviously this is like a code we have to get from elsewhere later. I'd like to be able to wedge that out of there, but I guess I'll just have to remember for when I do it later. See, I don't know how this would necessarily help me right now, but... So how do we raise the gate then?